All right, guys, man. We're about to jump right into it, man. It's gonna be a good one today, man. We have something to talk about, man, because I'm so sick and tired of seeing all the blogs and vlogs and the medias, and no one really is correcting these flaws. Okay, we really need to correct these flaws that PlayStation Plus is going through. We're seeing Xbox right now is on fire. Every single day they're dropping something new or something news headlines or something is coming out on Game Pass. Now, this is what the Sony fans want to see as well. We want to see Sony do the same thing and allow PlayStation to make PlayStation Plus just as a good value as Game Pass. We want to see those day ones and we want to see those AAA bangers coming to PlayStation Plus Premium. Now, let's just go down the line just a little bit. Let's just go down the line a little bit of what Xbox has on the way. Bam, they have the new family plan that's on the way. It's going to be something like Netflix. You're going to be able to pretty much allow family and friends to, as long as you live in the same country, you're going to be able to access your Game Pass on phones, mobile, tablet, PC, consoles, all of that kind of stuff. Now, Sony, directly talking to you guys, Sony, you guys need to do the same thing for PlayStation Plus. We need to see more PS5s, PS4s being able to connect to a family plan as well, since you already have 1,000 different tiers. So you can add another 1,000 different tiers there too. So we can have two, different family plans, one for Game Pass, one for PlayStation Plus Premium. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation fans won't see anything wrong with that either. So you guys need to get it together. Now, next, you can now buy an Xbox at Verizon. Oh my goodness, come on. I'm gonna say it one more time. It probably went over some people's head. You can buy a new Xbox at Verizon. And I'm waiting to see if you're gonna be able to buy a PlayStation at T-Mobile. Okay, so we need the competition here. We need to find out how can we roll out some more PS5s to people so that they can compete. They can compete, because right now it's not looking too good for Sony, and Xbox is catching up really fast. And once this deal go through with Call of Duty, we already know it's pretty much the generation is going to Xbox. I just don't see how PlayStation Plus is going to out top Game Pass. Unless they drop Call of Duty in the PlayStation Plus Premium. So if that subscription service get Call of Duty, the Warzone, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, if it goes to PlayStation Plus Premium, okay, cool. That right there would kind of, balance things out, which is, I don't know if the Activision deal would work like that. I don't know if Xbox would allow them to put Call of Duty on their subscription service, probably because they feel like they won't be making their money's worth, and they're already charging $70 a pop. You get what I'm saying? So that money that they're charging for Call of Duty already is going to go to Xbox, and that's why PlayStation wanted to stop that deal, because they're filling up Xbox pockets. So they're filling up Xbox pockets. They don't want that, because they want that extra money to pretty much go for more studios, more so-called going to game developers. I really don't think it's going to the game developers, but for what they're saying, we need to jack the price up to $70 so that the money can go to the game developers. I really don't see it. I mean, give or take, yes, maybe, yay, nay, who really knows, man? I'm really not really buying the whole we need to mark up the price to $70 like this is a car dealership. I'm really not really feeling that part right there. They have different expansions, they have different additions of games. Okay, I understand if Call of Duty does it. We understand every year Call of Duty they drop different editions. Okay, they have different DLCs and all that other stuff. I kind of get that part, but for The Last of Us to cost $70, and it's really no new mechanics, and from what I'm hearing, they're taking stuff out of the game. I don't even think it's gonna come with multiplayer. I think it's just gonna be enhanced graphics, upscale graphics to PS5 quality, to really show you what the PS5 can do. Which is going to be awesome, by the way. I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, like I'm targeting PlayStation. It's not PlayStation that I had a problem with. I'm a huge fan of PlayStation. I love PlayStation. I play PlayStation all the time, games on my PC all the time through PlayStation Plus Premium. Sony is the one I have a problem with, because they're the boss. They're the ones that calls the shots, and they are the ones who have to make the rules and regulations and tell PlayStation what they can do, because they own them. They own PlayStation as a brand, and they kind of can push them around and kind of like, okay, we're just gonna make you guys make remakes on PlayStation, and we're gonna have the third party make the AAA bangers, and we're gonna lock them down and buy the licenses to like Spider-Man, Wolverine. We're gonna lock down Final Fantasies. We're gonna get DLCs from Call of Duty that's not gonna go to Xbox or PC, Nintendo, or cloud gaming, stuff like that. So they Sony calls these shots, guys. I'm telling you, and they're grimy and they're greedy, and I think the fans are starting to see it a little more, and that's why a lot of people are going to Game Pass. And the crazy thing is, people still have a PlayStation, a PS4, and a PS5. They don't play them because there's no value there. It's less value when you got to keep buying $70 games. This is going to be the shortest collection of games in history. You remember back in the day when you have so many games on PS2, so many games on PS3, so many games on PS4. You look in the back of people back catalog, a collection of CDs. They have so many. Look at their back catalogs now on PS5. How many games do they have? Just check it out. How many games are they really buying? They're not buying many, unless you got it like that. I'm talking about for the average person. I'm not talking about to the ballers, the person that don't have. I'm not talking to people that's well off, that have just money just to make it rain every day, just balling out of control. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking about the average Joe, the average person that's out there working hard every day with their hard-earned money, have to pay bills, car notes, take care of kids, apartments, houses, pay their taxes. They don't really have $70 to keep going to drop on a game. That's why we need these subscription services out here now to help people out, to help the real true gamers out here will understand. I'm talking to those people. I'm not talking to the people that have it like that. We understand. We got some ballers out here. We get it. We have ballers out here. They have their pockets thick and swollen. So on to the next one, man. The reason why I say Xbox is on fire, man, is because they're outselling PlayStation over there in Japan. They finally kind of cracked the code over there in Japan. If you go and look, they're selling like hotcakes over there right now, and it's because the value is there on Game Pass. I keep saying like PlayStation is a hot system, PS5 is a hot seller. Yes, they're selling like hotcakes, but Xbox is catching up, and this is a very big deal because it's one reason and one reason only. It's because Game Pass stays in the news headline. Like every time I turn around, it's like it's something new about Game Pass coming out. Now they have a family plan. Now you can play on mobile. Now you can play on PC. You can play on your tablets. Now you can play on your TVs. You can buy right now. You can buy a Samsung TV and it comes with Game Pass like Netflix. Game Pass is pretty much going to be the Netflix of gaming. And from what I'm hearing, I think they're going to do a partnership with Netflix. So that deal goes through. That's even bigger. If Xbox gets a deal, this Call of Duty deal done, that's going to make Game Pass even bigger. So where is there any room for PlayStation Plus if they're not trying? All we're asking, all Sony, all the fans are asking you guys to do is just make it better. Just upgrade it, update it, make it more value, make it more. They don't want to. They want to put back catalog games on there. Yes, we get it. You believe in generations. Okay, cool. We heard it 1,000 times already. You believe in generations, so we're gonna keep remaking Dead Space. We're gonna probably go and remake Uncharted of the world. We're gonna remake the next Last of Us, next to the Last of Us again. We're gonna remake Final Fantasy, but we're not gonna come out with a new one. Not for the subscription service, not for your live streaming service. You're not gonna make no AAA bangers, no first party games, should I say, that's coming from like the God of Wars. If they drop God of War and the PlayStation Plus, guys, what do you think will happen? instant value. That's the point I'm trying to make. But since they're greedy, they want to hold on to that $70 price tag like it's the best thing since sliced bread. They're never going to. It's never going to really move it. It's going to be just. It's going to be dead on arrival. Just like PlayStation Now. It's just an upgraded PlayStation Now, pretty much. Yes, they put Miles Morales on there. Yeah, they put Ghost of Tsushima on there. But these are people that already have PlayStation for years already. It's nothing like, if you already had a PlayStation, pretty much all the Sony ponies, they already had a PlayStation. So these games aren't really doing anything. It's no wow there. It don't wow you. You know, when you look at PlayStation Plus and you look at Game Pass, all the things that they're doing, all the places, not even the fact that they have Game Pass. It's the fact where you can play it. I think that's the key. I think that's what Sony is missing. Oh, we're gonna copy everything Game Pass does. We're gonna come up with our own subscription service. Yes, I give them that. You did that. That's a big thumbs up across the map. I salute Sony for doing that. That's one good thing they did that I can say that they did. They did come out with PlayStation Plus Premium. I would give them that. But it's one key thing that they are missing, guys. They don't allow you to play it anywhere. That's what's holding it back. And just because they come out with this little backbone, little iPhone, little controller thingy that you can, if you have to have a PlayStation 5 or 4, I don't even know. I guess it works with PlayStation PS4 maybe, but you actually have to have a console. With Game Pass, you don't need the console. All you need is a mobile, a tablet, PC. They have a little backbone for your mobile phones as well. Your Steam Deck. Look at all these other places you can play Game Pass. You really kind of locked down. If you really think about it, most people are just going to be locked down playing PlayStation at home. Game Pass is mobile. You can go everywhere with it. You can be in your car with it. You can be at the park. You can be at your friend's house. You can go out of town. You can just take it around everywhere with you. And I don't feel like that's the value that I'm talking about that PlayStation don't really want to bring, because they feel like it's going to devalue and not bring value. And the only reason why they feel like that is because they like to lock you down and gatekeep people into their ecosystem at home, because they know that's where the money is going to stay. They don't want the money to escape. So it's like, okay, you want our product, right? We know you make AAA quality, high AAA first party bangers. We know PlayStation is good for that. We know that. That's a no-brainer. Xbox is getting there. Xbox have over 30 to 50 studios on the way. They're going to be on fire for the next few years. So if you don't have Game Pass, you might want to jump into that ecosystem some way, somehow. It's really not hard to get Game Pass. PlayStation Plus is hard to get. That's the one that is more like anti-consumerish, kind of like Apple. You can only buy one iPhone. You can only get it with Apple. That Sony and Apple are so much alike. That's why they have so many issues and problems, because they're too much alike. Like they would not be, to me, I don't think those two would be good business partners, because they're too greedy. Like they want to lock down and gatekeep everything to themselves, and their greed is just sometimes gets the best of you. And that's exactly why Samsung have caught up the iPhone, because they were so stubborn and stuck in their ways, that old school way mentality of thinking. And some people don't like to go with the new wave. They were like, well, what we've been doing has been working this whole entire time. Okay, it have been up until this point. And now when you have a new juggernaut on the rise right now, which is Game Pass, Xbox, that's what they're standing on, and that's what they're growing from. So if they make it more easier to access PlayStation Plus Premium, I really feel like it would be a better value to the fans out there. The Sony people will know, because they can't really play it anywhere except at home. But the Xbox people, the PC people, the mobile people, they will tell the PlayStation Plus guys, hey man, look, y'all need to go talk to Sony. Y'all need to say, hey Sony, we need more value. We need you guys to make an app. I heard through the grapevine they're going to make an app for PlayStation Plus, but do we really know when this app is going to hit? No one knows. Everything is a secret when it comes to Sony. That's the only thing. That's another thing. It's a secret, and they only announce it when they're ready to release it, or they feel like it's a finished product. But that can be a good thing, and that can be a bad thing. The reason why I say it can be a good thing, because you don't want nobody to do it before you. The bad thing is you're not a good marketer, because it's going to take a long time to build up that momentum to really promote that product that you're trying to throw at everybody. And you already know how gritty Sony is. They want to lock down everything. They want to make sure everyone stay in-house with everything. You really don't see too many leaks from Sony. Xbox leak everything like a leaking faucet, like a bust pipe. So you know everything Xbox doing. It's just in the open. Xbox is doing this. Xbox is doing that. Xbox is doing this. So if you stay in the news headline, people are going to start to rock with you, because they see that you're making moves, and they're making very big moves now. Like they say, man, like I always say, man, Xbox gives you a choice, and Sony likes to force you into things. And people can kind of tell when you're forcing them into something, and they're not going to bite the bait, you know. And that's kind of like what's going on here. I do want Sony to really improve PlayStation Plus though, and that's about it for the day, or should I say for a little while. I'll be back on a little later or whatever. We'll chop it up some more. But before I go, guys, make sure you smash that like, that subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you guys can be notified every single time I drop a new video. And peace.